You've been told that cryptocurrency is the secret to financial freedom. Anonymous, untraceable, a digital version of cash. But what if I told you that for most cryptocurrencies, that's a dangerous illusion? What if your Bitcoin wallet was more like a public bank statement where every transaction you've ever made is recorded for anyone to see forever? In the world of digital currency, privacy isn't a default setting, it's a discipline. And today we're going to teach you that discipline. We'll move beyond the basics and dive deep into the wallets and tools that separate the pseudonymous masses from the truly private. This is your guide to creating and using anonymous crypto wallets for untraceable transactions. First, let's shatter the biggest myth. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most other cryptocurrencies are not anonymous. They are pseudonymous. Think of your wallet address as a pen name. It doesn't have your real name on it, but every single transaction is permanently etched onto a public ledger. If that pen name is ever linked to a real-world identity through a KYC exchange, a merchant transaction, or sophisticated blockchain analysis, your entire financial history is exposed. And make no mistake, they are watching. Blockchain analysis is a booming industry. Firms like Chain Analysis provide powerful tools to governments and corporations, allowing them to de-anonymize transactions with frightening accuracy. As one expert from the SEC noted, public blockchains are more transparent than any legacy financial system ever built. This isn't just about hiding from the government. It's about personal security. Do you want a future employer, a business competitor, or a malicious actor to know your net worth, your spending habits, and every financial move you make? The stakes are high, but so are the rewards for those who master the art of privacy. For Bitcoin users, the wallet you choose determines your privacy ceiling. Not all wallets are created equal. Let's examine the most powerful privacy-focused Bitcoin wallets on the market today. Wasabi Wallet. Wasabi Wallet is the gold standard for users who want powerful privacy without wrestling with complex settings. It's built on the Wasabi CoinJoin protocol, which is a significant upgrade from earlier equal output designs. Here's how it works. When you initiate a CoinJoin in Wasabi, your Bitcoin is pooled with other users' coins into a single transaction. Multiple inputs go in, multiple outputs come out. The beauty is that observers cannot determine which input paid which output. The protocol uses a coordinator, a central entity that facilitates the mix but cannot see the connections between inputs and outputs. Key features: built-in Tor integration. Every connection is routed through the Tor network by default, hiding your IP address from ISPs and network observers. Granular coin control. You can select exactly which UTXOs to mix, preventing cross-contamination between your public and private funds. Automatic address labeling. The wallet helps you track which addresses are mixed and which are not, reducing the risk of accidentally linking them. Non-custodial. You maintain complete control of your private keys. The coordinator cannot steal your funds. Critical Wasabi tips. Never mix small amount repeatedly. If you mix 0.1 BTC 10 times, observers can correlate the outputs based on timing and amount patterns. Wait between mixes. Don't immediately spend your mixed coins. The longer you wait, the harder it is to link your post-mix transaction to CoinJoin. Use sub-addresses or address rotation. Each time you receive coins, use a fresh address. Address reuse is one of the fastest ways to link your transactions. Avoid spending all mixed coins at once. If you mix 1 BTC and then immediately send 1 BTC to an exchange, you've just undone all your privacy work. Sparrow Wallet. The power user's choice. If Wasabi is the automatic transmission, Sparrow is the manual. Sparrow is designed for users who understand Bitcoin's transaction mechanics and want granular control over every aspect of their privacy. Sparrow's killer feature is PayJoin support. PayJoin is a technique where both the sender and receiver contribute inputs to a transaction. To an outside observer, it looks like a CoinJoin. Multiple inputs, multiple outputs. But it's actually just a normal payment. This breaks the most common heuristic used by chain analysis, the assumption that all inputs to a transaction belong to the same person. Key features: Full node compatibility. You can connect Sparrow to your own Bitcoin node, meaning your wallet never broadcasts transactions through third-party servers that could log your IP address or wallet composition. Advanced coin labeling. Tag your coins with detailed notes about their origin and intended use. This helps you maintain operational separation between different financial activities. Manual CoinJoin coordination. Sparrow supports both Whirlpool and Wasabi protocol, giving you flexibility in which mixing service to use. PayJoin integration. Send payments that look like CoinJoins but are actually normal transactions. Confusing chain analysis tools. Multisig support. Create multi-signature wallets where multiple keys are required to spend funds, adding a security layer on top of privacy. Nunchuk takes a different approach. It's not primarily a mixing wallet, but a multi-signature wallet designed for security and privacy combined. Multisig means you need multiple keys to spend your funds, perhaps 2 of 3 or 3 of 5. This protects you from single points of failure. But Nunchuk also integrates privacy features throughout its design. Key features. Tor routing. Every transaction is routed through Tor, hiding your IP address. Coin control. Full control over which UTXOs you spend. Custom node connections. Connect to your own node or a trusted remote node. Inheritance planning. Set up time-locked key transfers so your heirs can access your funds after a certain period. All handled locally without custodial intermediaries. While CoinJoin adds privacy to transparent blockchains, some cryptocurrencies build privacy directly into their core protocol. These are the privacy coins, and they operate on fundamentally different principles. Monero is the most aggressive privacy coin. Privacy is not optional, it's mandatory for every single transaction. Monero achieves this through 3 cryptographic innovations. Ring signatures. Your transaction is signed by you, but it's mixed with the signatures of several decoy transactions. An observer can verify that someone in the ring signed the transaction, but cannot determine who. Stealth addresses. A unique one-time address is generated for every transaction. No 2 transactions can be linked to the same receipt address. Ring CT. Transaction amounts are hidden using cryptographic commitments. The network can verify that no coins were created out of thin air without revealing the actual amounts. Key Monero Wallets. Cake Wallet. User-friendly, supports both Monero and Bitcoin, includes Tor routing. Feather Wallet. Lightweight, open source, excellent for desktop users. Monero GUI. Official wallet, most secure but requires more technical knowledge. Zcash. Optional privacy with compliance. Zcash offers a different philosophy. Optional privacy. It has 2 types of addresses, transparent and shielded. Transparent addresses work like Bitcoin. All transaction details are public. Shielded addresses use ZK snarks, zero knowledge succinct non-interactive arguments of knowledge. A form of zero knowledge proof that allows you to prove a transaction is valid without revealing sender, receiver, or amount. Key Zcash Wallets. Zashi. Official wallet by the Electric Coin Company, available on mobile and desktop. Includes full Tor support. Nighthawk. Privacy-focused Zcash wallet with excellent UX. Critical Zcash tips. Always use Z addresses, never T addresses. If you use transparent addresses, you get zero privacy benefit. The entire point of Zcash is the shielded transactions. Be aware of the small anonymity set. Most Zcash users default to transparent addresses, so the number of shielded transactions is relatively small. This means your shielded transaction stands out more. Use viewing keys carefully. Zcash allows you to share a viewing key that lets someone see your transaction details without spending your funds. Only share this with trusted parties like accountants. Wait before spending shielded coins. Like Monero, don't immediately spend coins after shielding them. The longer you wait, the more new shielded transactions occur, increasing your anonymity set. Now that you understand the wallets and technologies, let me share the operational security rules that separate successful privacy practitioners from those who get caught. Rule number 1. Never fund a private wallet directly from a KYC exchange. This is the cardinal sin. If you buy Bitcoin on Coinbase, then immediately send it to your Wasabi wallet, the transaction is visible on the blockchain. Chain analysis can see that a KYC verified user sent funds to a mixing wallet. Your privacy is compromised before you even start mixing. Instead, use a peer-to-peer exchange like BISC or local Bitcoins. Or better yet, mine Bitcoin yourself. Earn it through work or receive it from someone else who obtained it privately. Rule number 2. Implement a 3-tier fund structure. Tier 1. Daily spending. Small amounts in a convenient wallet. Possibly less private. This is your hot money. Tier number 2. Medium-term savings. Significant funds in a privacy-focused wallet like Wasabi or Monero. This is your warm storage. Tier 3. Long-term holdings. Your largest amounts in cold storage on an air-gapped hardware wallet. This is your cold storage. Never mix coins between tiers. If you move from tier 3 to tier 1, you're potentially linking your long-term holdings to your daily activities. Rule number 3. Avoid address reuse at all costs. Every time you receive Bitcoin, use a fresh address. Address reuse is one of the fastest ways for chain analysis to link your transactions together. If you receive Bitcoin to the same address twice, observers can immediately see that both transactions belong to the same person. Rule number 4. Never spend all your mixed coins at once. If you mix one BTC and then immediately send one BTC to an exchange, you've just undone all your privacy work. The exchange can see that the exact amount you mixed is now being deposited, linking your mixed coins to your identified account. Instead, spend your mixed coins in multiple transactions at different times to different addresses. Rule number 5. Avoid timing analysis. Don't send coins immediately after receiving them. Don't mix coins and then immediately spend them. The longer you wait between transactions, the harder it is for observers to correlate them. Rule number 6. Isolate your identities. If you have a work Bitcoin address and a personal Bitcoin address, never send between them. If you do, chain analysis can immediately link both identities to the same person. Use completely separate wallets on separate devices if possible for different purposes. Rule number 7. Use Tor for all wallet activity. Your IP address is metadata. If you connect to a Bitcoin node from your home IP address, an observer can correlate that IP with your wallet activity. Always use Tor or a VPN. Rule number 8. Run your own node. The gold standard for privacy is running your own Bitcoin or Monero node. This means you're not relying on third-party servers that could log your IP address or wallet composition. If you can't run a full node, use a wallet that connects to a trusted remote node through Tor. Rule number 9. Test everything with small amounts first. Before moving significant funds, test your entire privacy setup with small amounts. Practice CoinJoins, test your node connection, verify Tor is working. A small mistake with 0.01 BTC is a learning opportunity. A small mistake with 1 BTC is a disaster. Rule number 10. Never trust a single tool. No wallet is perfect. No mixing service is infallible. No privacy coin is bulletproof. Combine multiple techniques. Use CoinJoin on Bitcoin, then convert to Monero. Use Tor, a VPN, and a hardware wallet. Redundancy is your friend. Creating an anonymous crypto wallet isn't about hiding illicit activity. It's about reclaiming a fundamental human right in the digital age, the right to financial privacy. It's about protecting yourself from surveillance, from theft, and from a future where every transaction is a data point to be bought and sold. We've covered the wallets: Wasabi, Sparrow, Nunchuk, Zashi, and Monero. We've discussed the technologies: CoinJoin, PayJoin, zero-knowledge proofs, and ring signatures. And we've outlined the operational security needed to use them effectively. The path to true financial privacy is not easy. It requires knowledge, discipline, and a healthy dose of skepticism. But by taking these steps, you move from being a passive participant in a transparent system to an active defender of your own sovereignty. You stop broadcasting your financial life to the world and start conducting it on your own terms.